I'm deep in the heart of San Diego area. Where am I at? Chula Vista. And Josue, you're going to show me how to put this tile down, aren't you?
Yeah, this room right here in particular used to have rug, and it was like a 10-year-old rug and pretty gross. So changing it up to some ceramic, just kidding, vinyl flooring. We're kind of making it look like a ceramic floor by putting grout in the middle of it. When in reality, these tiles right here, you're supposed to. It comes with arrows like this.
Yeah, I see that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so these arrows, it gives you like a sense of direction when it comes to putting them down. So go ahead and put one facing this way and then one facing this way, like that.
Oh, okay, so every other one is an opposite direction from the arrows.
And by doing that, but normally if you're not doing this ceramic kind of look, these arrows will help you in making sure they're all nice and tucked together. You don't give them the spacing right.
Right. So if you want to do them butt to butt, end for end, then the directional arrows are probably more so needed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and that's kind of cool. This tile, I've never seen these tiles before, because this tile looks like about 1/8 of an inch thick, or 3/16 thick, isn't it?
Yes, if you want to take a look at this box that we have over here. This is what we use. So if you want to go buy yourself some of this material.
Traffic Master ceramic.
Yes, and as you can see, it says right here, easy care, no wax, solid vinyl tile. So it's not all stuck together. You have to do that on your own, but it's pretty cool. You can make it look like a ceramic floor if you want. It's not as expensive.
So this is it's almost kind of like a hard plastic tile, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's less than a vinyl. You can't really just cut this with a sheetrock knife, can you? How do you cut it when you have to cut it?
Well, we kind of go ghetto. We use like a knife and a hammer, and we just kind of line it up, make a little mark where we want to cut it, and we kind of start just hammering the knife down. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty tough to cut, though. It's probably best if you buy yourself one of those tools, the specific tools that you need to cut ceramic or anything like that, because it's a pretty tough plastic. But yeah, I mean, basically, all you're really gonna need is a flat surface to work on, and a nice and smooth one too. So I see those are the old glue marks from the carpet that was down. So you just scrape that off, and you didn't really do much prep work on this floor, other than scrape it and sweep it up and kind of make it as smooth as you could. Yes, basically. And now you're just gluing these tiles down. Yeah. So as you can see, anyone can do this. It's pretty simple, and so. The glue part, I think, was the most difficult. I mean, it's not even hard. It's just kind of pestering, to get all the glue off, because it's on there real well. But once you get all that off, it's a matter of just cleaning it up. So you just use a little scraper. Yeah. And that's just a sharp putty knife, just a cheapo putty knife that you can get at any hardware store for about $3. That's what it looks like. Yep. Basically. Yep. Nice flexible one. And that's all you used. And then you got those other things, those green things, like little spacers, huh? And that's helping you decide how far apart to space these. Because believe it or not, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put grout on here, aren't you? Yeah, and these tiles are thick enough to install a grout. And so when it's all done, here's what it's gonna look like right here. He's done some grout work right here. Look pretty cool? It looks like regular tile that you install with thin set and all that, but this is a vinyl, heavy-duty vinyl tile that's got sticky on the back side of it, and he's just pulled it off. He's just setting it down in place, lining it up, and putting it down. Now, Josue, I gotta ask you, are you a handyman? I'm pretty beginner, I'm not a big old Okay, so you're helping your dad out, and he's kind of showed you the ropes on how he wanted you to do this. Yes. And you're doing it yourself. So if you can do it, do you think
pretty much anybody at home could probably do something like this?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just a matter of, you know, attention to detail, but you know, it's pretty easy to do this stuff, you know.
All right, cool.
So once you get it in there, you know, just give it a few pounds, you know, to make sure it grabs on.
Yep.
And if you have to, you might want, you know, if you have a big room, yeah, and it's not sticking too well, probably just leave like a cinder block or something on top of it, and just, you know, it'll melt itself into.
Or
the
maybe
floor.
heat it up. I heard that you used a hair dryer on one.
Yes, yeah. On this other room over here, yeah, we use the hairdryer to kind of warp the vinyl a little bit so you can give it more flexibility.
Now see, this room here, they've already done, and we don't have a, does that light work? Does that light work in there? Let's turn it on just for a minute. Now this had carpet in here before, and this room is about a 10 by 10 room, and it's the same tile, and they grouted it, see there? The same grout. And that's what I like about these vinyl tiles. I've never really seen this before until I came over here. So I wanted to show you what he was doing. And if he can do it, you can do it too.